Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I think it's been more than a month I have posted a video, so welcome back to the channel. Actually, I've been sick like recently, but it's fine. I'm still gonna do this video. So without further ado, let's go to the video. So today I'm going to show you guys about 5 facts that you should know before you turn your 20s. So if you're someone who's a teenager, if you're someone who is in your 20s, if you're someone who's older than 20s, that's completely fine. Feel free to watch this video because you can get a new mindset shift, a perspective, or something to learn from this video actually, because life feels kind of heavy sometimes for all of us, but that's completely fine because you can still grow with all of the struggles and everything that's coming into your life. As usual, I wrote all the tips that I have on my book so that I don't forget anything. So the first one that you have to know is that you don't need to have your whole life figured out. So in talking about this, being in your 20s always makes you feel like that we have to figure something out, like our life hasn't been successful yet, our life hasn't been like this perfect life. For example, I'm 20. I personally thought that I need to figure out things in my life, like everything I need to figure out. I need to figure out how to do a job, how to earn money, how to be successful in my studies, and everything. Like if I'm going to uni, how can I do better, everything. But at one point I thought to myself, like, you do not need to be perfect in every single thing. You do not have to figure out every single thing, because when life is like a journey, like it's like a game. It's like when you are playing this game, when you are in this journey, you are gonna eventually figure out the things that you want. You're gonna eventually figure out the things, whatever thing. If you want to earn money and you don't know how to earn money, and you're not independent by your 20s, and you're thinking away like, how can I do this, how can I do this, there are a lot of things, and you're stressed, that's completely fine, because we do not need to figure out everything by 20, because there is a lot of like years that we can spend our time to figure out things. You are still in your 20s. You can figure out things when you're 25, 30. Like there are years that you can figure out it. As soon as you turn 20, there's nothing that you need to figure out, because you are still growing in this journey. Day by day you're gonna learn things, so you don't need to figure out everything exactly like in a perfect time. Once you turn 20, you know everything. You do not need to like be that like that. You do not need to just be perfect like that. That's not the goal. So you need to remember that if you're someone who's stressing yourself like I was, you don't need to figure out every single thing. Just remember that thing. And the next thing is that comparing your timeline to everyone else's. So comparison is a lot of big things a lot of teenagers faces, and I personally do too. But now I have like figured out the things that I do not need to compare myself to someone, that I'm unique. So I made a personally video about this comparison, like a whole complete topic about how to stop comparing yourself, how to change the mindset shifts and everything. But if I'm telling every single thing in a summary wise, like in a very short wise, what I want you to think is that if you feel compared to someone, you feel jealous to someone, and you feel like you are not good enough and that person is doing so much better than you, I just want you to think that everybody's timeline is different. So the timeline that you think this person has is completely different to you, because everybody has their own complete journey. Everybody has their own timeline. For an example, if someone got a car at 20, it does not mean that you are gonna get car at 20. That does not mean that. Maybe you're gonna do a job at 50, 25 25, and someone is going to get a job at 20. But that does not mean you're going to get a job at 20. That does not mean that, because everybody's timeline is different. We are going to get things according to our timeline. For everybody's timeline is different. You just need to know that you cannot compare yourself to someone else's life, because it's not same, it's completely different. Like, it's completely different. Your life is completely different than someone's life. So two different lives cannot be compared. Just know that. So everybody's timeline is different, and you cannot compare yourself to others. So why compare yourself to others? Why being sad over someone else's happiness? Be happy for them, because your blessings are gonna come into your life later. Remember that. Always trust God, trust whatever the universe that you're trusting. Always think that you're gonna get the things that you want in the right time. So do not try to compete with others. And the next point that I need to say is that protecting your mental health. So we, as teenagers or in your 20s, forget that we need to take care of our mental health. So this is something I didn't care. When I was in my teenagers, I saw the world as a perfect world for everyone, and it was not perfect for me, and I was like a victim. I thought like that. I had a victim mindset. Sometimes I still do, but I try to be better, That's why I said do not need to figure every single thing out. So protecting mental health is one of the most important things. This can be different for everyone. You do not need to do all of these meditations and all of these. Just one thing to make your mental health good. So for example, I try different things. Some days I do meditate, but recently I have my exam, so I'm not like doing my meditations these days because I'm kind of busy. But you can do whatever thing to make you feel calm at the end of the day. Whatever that is. It may be a psychological trick, it may be something spiritual, it may be journaling. For example, if I am in a very stressed situation and I do not have anyone to talk to, even though I talk to someone, it doesn't make me feel better. I would take a piece of paper and I would write all the things which is in my mind. Like every problem and the way I feel. Maybe 3 pages, I don't know. And at the end of the writing, you're gonna feel so much better. You're gonna feel like a lot of this heavy feeling is gonna just convert it into the paper, and you're gonna feel relief. Your problem is still gonna be there, but you're gonna feel a relief. So trust me, journaling can be helpful for someone. For always, if I'm feeling sad, I will always write what I'm feeling in a book. And I will keep a book separately to that. So it's really helpful. So whatever that thing is, according to you, you can do it. For someone, it can be staying alone for a few minutes every single day, or listening to some music, or meditating, journaling, writing your feelings when you're feeling sad, whatever that thing is, or not touching your phone once you wake up, because it's gonna, when you wake up and you touch your phone, your day, you cannot start it like in a very fresh mindset, because you are always like on the phone scrolling. Because I am always scrolling, and I sometimes tell myself when I'm scrolling, like, oh, you have scrolled too much today, and I feel very heavy, like it's a very burden. Okay, you have scrolled too much, now stop. I'll stop, and I'll stop that. And I will make a tea or something, and I will go to the nature, and I just walk and just talk with someone, talk with my mom, talk with my sister, and be like present. And then after an hour or so, I'll just come back, and it kind of make me feel good, So whatever that thing is, you need to start doing that. And the next thing is, your life isn't based on social media. So social media is one of the main like major things you compare yourself to others. So once you see everybody on social media, you think their life is perfect, but nobody's life is perfect. Trust me. When I'm saying this like as someone who's experienced it. So if someone is watching my YouTube channel, or I'm doing like TikTok and everything, and watch my like content from your phone, they might think, oh, her life is really good, her life is good, perfect, she's so happy all the time. But I'm not happy all the time. It's you cannot say it, because social media only shows the things that we wish that you would see. Okay, we do not show the things that we do not want to see. For example, a lot of people are not doing this, but some people are doing this to make us feel motivated, or like we are not alone. But most of the people, they do not film themselves being at their lowest points in their life, maybe suffering from a lot of things, but they doesn't show it. Social media only shows this one part, which makes you think that they have this perfect life, but it's not the reality. 100% social media is not true, it's not the reality. Please remember that. So anyone who's watching, my girls out there, if you're watching this video, just trust me that social media is not the reality. I just need to know that. You guys need to know this, because a lot of people don't know this. They're just, because of me too, like if I'm going on social media, I'm like distracted by everything, and I'll be like, oh, their life is perfect, everything is perfect. No, it's not. Like, they don't show you the reality. So just know that. And the last point, the fifth point, is that not everyone will like you, and that's okay. We cannot force people to be in our life, and we cannot force people to like us. So every single person that you're meeting in your life, you cannot expect them to like you, because you don't like everyone. Just put it into your perspective and think that, would you like every single person in this world? Do you like me? No. Sometimes it's no. I don't like every single person that I meet. I don't like every single person that I know. There are some favorites, some are not. It depends on the person. So for others, it's the same too. Somebody might not like you, but that's completely fine. So there are like basically two reasons if someone doesn't like you. It's either they project their own insecurities onto you, which means that they have this perspective of you, like they, when they saw you, they have their own insecurities coming up in a jealousy form or whatever, and they doesn't like you. That's one reason, obviously. And another reason would be they just completely doesn't accept you, just completely doesn't like the way you live, and that's completely fine. That's completely fine. Just know that that's completely fine. Everybody doesn't need to like you. So if someone doesn't like you, just be away from that person. That's completely fine. Because like in my childhood too, I have learned that if somebody doesn't like me, like I need to change. I need to change in a way that they like me. That's what I have learned, and I did that. But that doesn't make me feel good, or that doesn't even make that person like me a little bit more. It didn't happen. So what I did was, okay, I'd said bye to them, and I didn't care about them, and I didn't care if they like me or not. I just be the way I am, and if they don't like me, they can just say bye bye and go. That's completely fine, because I don't need to be valued by a person who doesn't care about me or like me, because I have my people who love me. So those are the 5 things which I like prepared today, and I wish I could talk about this more, because I feel really related to a lot of these things. So these are the 5 things actually, but if you guys need a part 2 of this video, you can comment on this video if you like a part 2, or I will bring a part 2 probably. So I hope you guys learned something from this video, and just it changed your perspective, it changed your mindset, changed whatever the way that you're thinking. I'm so sorry, a bark is like I'm so sorry. Okay, that's fine. So I hope that it changed your perspective. I hope that it changed the way you think, whatever mindset shift, and it just made you feel good. I just made you feel like, okay, like I'm not alone, like that kind of a feeling. So yeah, I hope you guys like this video. So if you like this video, feel free to like this video, comment, or subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's completely up to you. If you like this, you can do it. So yeah, see you guys in the next one. Bye.